Hello, welcome to stream. Gonna give it a second so it can switch, and it switched. Honestly, I really need a starting soon screen, even if it's like 1 minute. But I hope everyone is doing amazing today. Basically, we are going to be in the hardcore world for a little bit, and as I said last stream, I did a little bit of work off camera. So basically, we had it so we started planning out where the storage system is going to be last time. And off camera, I went and dug it all out and started organizing everything. So I say we just hop right into it and I can show you what I've done. Now, I believe I did like 15 days or 20 days, or I don't know. We're on day 276 now. But I did a little bit of work off camera. It's about to be bedtime, so we'll wait. Stand up, Jelly. I decided Jelly gets to sleep up here. I might change this area to be a little cuter at some point, though. But let's go ahead and sleep through the night. Look at the cutie. Honestly, Jelly is the most adorable. Thank you. I love that she always goes straight for the bed. Here, I'll push you back on. You're kind of hanging off the edge. But I think it's adorable. So basically, off stream, I have dug out everything and organized it into general categories. So this one is all the deep slate stuff. This area is all the stone stuff. It includes like mossy stuff. Over here is our nether area. Over here is sand, gravel, falling blocks. Probably will put concrete powder on a different floor whenever we do that. This one is the end, and it's just the end, I believe. This one is all of the work stuff, so any villager related stuff, that doesn't go here. Oops. And then all of the ores. And then over here is gonna be all the wood and related materials. All the stone stuff that isn't actually stone. So andesite, diorite, tuff, all of that stuff is in here. So this is gonna be like our haven for when we want to be doing texturing. We just come here and grab stuff. This is where all of the drops are, so if it's a mob drop, or if it is a, well, monster or friendly mob drop, that all will be here. And then finally, we have all the food. And that's it for the first floor. And then the second floor is pretty empty because we don't really have very much that we will need, but we will expand it that way whenever we decide we need more. This area is just like random building stuff. So we got a soul torch, a random stick, item frame, and some glass panes in there. And then this is where we're putting any tools and stuff that we're not actively using. So there's a decent bit in here that we really don't need. So I wanted to start by just finishing putting all of the chests. Now, as far as I'm aware, copper golems are able to go into 10 chests at a time. So this is 10, and there's this layout for all of them. But I did not finish making all of the chests, so we're gonna quickly do that. And I'm also going to quickly smelt up some stuff. Temporary hole. Kind of forgot that I wanted to use lava. So we're just gonna come over here, grab this. I probably am gonna make a better smelting area, so ignore our current smelting setup. It's gonna be a lot different. But we'll just have all the copper do its thing. So let's quickly make as many chests as we're able to. Okay, maybe not as many. I take it back. We're gonna make all the chests we can. I constantly get reminded how you use so many materials to do anything in this game. Like, I know 30 is probably not even gonna be enough. So this one's done. 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 Not done. Okay. Oh. But today we're basically just going through adding everything like this to make sure we can do the builds that we need. That area is good. Yeah, looking at it, we're gonna need so much more wood. What? Genuinely, why is it so expensive to make like a entire storage system? I meant to do this part of it off stream, that way we could just focus on decorating today. Also, oh, I just realized. Okay, I've been hearing the lava drips in this area. I just realized it's from our, like, infinite lava source. Ah, that actually makes a ton of sense now that I say that out loud. But let's go ahead, chop down a bunch of trees. Basically, I'm planning on completely transforming all of the forest nearby, so we can just break everything. Hello, welcome in digital. Congrats on the first. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing amazing. And guess who's finally making a storage system? Were you here when I showed off what I've done so far? Or did you arrive a few minutes after? No hate if you did. We're kind of just grabbing more wood right now because we've ran out of chests. Can't miss the storage system stream. I just arrived. I'll show you it in just a second then. But we are constantly running out of chests. So we're going to quickly do that because why does it take so many logs to make a storage system? Not fair. I have a feeling I'm not breaking all of them. At least they made these trees slightly less annoying. Pretty sure they made them easier. I'm doing well. It's the weekend and you're live? Yes, I'm live. I already see one I missed. Oh, there's another one over there. These trees are the most annoying. Aw. Is that it? I think that's it. But yeah, I have done a decent little bit of work on the storage system already. Ooh, apple. I do need to make another golden apple. We're not at 64. That's a problem. I don't know why I always want to have 64 golden apples, but I do. I do. It's the way I am. Ooh, apple. 2 apples. I'm very distracted. I want to make a gold farm at some point because the gold food is just so good, but gold is expensive. But that is not a current thing. Honestly, we're probably gonna hit 500 days before we're even done with this area. Considering we're at 277 and we've made 1 house. Yeah, it's gonna take us more than 500. We're gonna hit day 500 and have done nothing. Like, we'll have the house done. We still need to make an entire enchanted tree. I'm probably gonna do like a little fishing dock. I'm definitely gonna make a pub and kill a dragon god. Like, I mean nothing late game. Like, I won't have done the extra dragon fights. I won't have done the wither fight for the first time. Stuff like that. Like, I've done a decent bit, but I'm ignoring all the danger stuff, which usually I do that at this point. Usually I would be doing a wither farm and open all the end gateways. But I'm doing a different order this time. Instead of doing the danger stuff, I'm doing one project at a time. So the first project is this. The second project is gonna be our winter area. And then we'll probably do, I don't know. Like, I don't know what I want to do for outside the end, but I know what I want to do inside the end. So I might do that at that point, and then, like, do the main area of the end, go do a different project. Maybe we'll do, like, drain one of the ocean monuments, and then we'll go back, do the other part of the end, because that end build is gonna be insane. I've already planned it out a little bit. I can't remember if I mentioned it on stream or not. If I haven't, I'm probably keeping it secret. But yeah, I'm very excited for that, but it's gonna be huge. Absolutely huge. Jelly, it's bedtime. Hey girly, how are you? Are you doing good? I think you're doing well, not gonna lie. I think so too, but I thought so last season as well. And then I forgot to watch my hearts when the weather didn't do the thing it was supposed to. So you never know in hardcore, honestly. Like, I thought I was prepared for the dragon fight in Bug Rock, and if you watch the video, I was not prepared. At all. Honestly, in the Bug Rock world, I'm debating making a gold farm and having golden apples be my main food source, just so I have regeneration. And I'm thinking about having potions, like, constantly. It's horrible there. Like, genuinely, why does Bedrock have, like, no regeneration at all? Who's a good girl? Oh, thank you for the gift, Jelly. I appreciate it. I don't know what you gave me. A rabbit's foot. Thank you, girl. Okay. So, let me just quickly make up all of these. Because we need all the chests. Okay. So here is our storage system. We did like the first little bit on stream last time. But basically, I've made little rooms like this for all of them. And each of them are a theme. So like this one is the deep slate. This one is all of the stone, mossy stone, cobblestone, all of that. This one is the nether. This one is a falling block, so gravel and sand. Eventually, I probably will have a different area for like concrete powder, because there's too many colors. Over here, what is this one? Oh, this one's the ores and the villager stuff. This one, I believe, is woods. No, this one's the end. This one's the woods and also like grass and stuff like that. This one is the stone that isn't actually stone, so all the texture stuff is here. This one is all of the mob drops. This one is all the food stuff. And then the last two, which are a level down because we're running into water caves over there. We have all of the extra tools and armor and weapons and random building blocks that don't fit other categories. And then we have room that we can continue building if we end up needing more, which, let's be honest, if we survive long enough, we absolutely are going to need that. But this is a good start for now. But of course I need to fill up all of the chests. And it's raining. Thank you, game. That's another one done. We have most of these chests all done. We kind of just need to place the last few rows, but getting all the wood for it is so annoying. Like, we just ran out again. Constantly running out of wood. I meant to do all the chest stuff, like, off camera, so we could just build today. That did not happen. Oops. Oops. Oh, also, I don't know if I had all the dogs and stuff in here last time. I decided to move them in, well, it was night time. Hello there. There's a zombie. Oh, excuse me. I feel like it's so laggy today. And I don't know why. Oh, goodness. Oh, why is it so laggy? That was game lag. Okay, we're leaving and rejoining. Because that's not okay. Especially when I'm flying, like, we can't be having that level of lag when we're flying. Hi Viv, I'm doing good, how are you? Wait, how high up do I have my video settings? Let's turn those down. I don't need that many right now. Go down. I'm putting you all to 14. And let's limit this. You're good? Aw, glad to hear that. We're currently getting more wood, however, the game's deciding to be laggy, which is a problem. Because it decided to lag out while I was flying at high speeds. And that's the way you can lose a hardcore world. I'd rather not lose the hardcore world to lagging into a block, you know? Like, there's a lot of bad ways to lose a hardcore world, and I feel like that's up there. It would be a very embarrassing way to do it. Especially like when you've already beat the dragon, like, oh, you succeeded at the danger, you failed at the safe part. Like, no, I'm not doing that. Hopefully the lag will die down a little bit. If it doesn't, well, I was planning on it being a short stream anyways, because I have some other stuff I want to get done. Like, I am gonna be a playtester for a Christmas game, so I want to go and do that today. And I also want to finish filming a Seymour SMP video and start working on another episode of either Hardcore 1.0 or Bug Rock Hardcore, because both of those need a new episode already. Sounds awesome. Yeah, I'm so excited. There's so much going on. Speaking of so much going on, so originally I was planning to do a Halloween stream. Unfortunately, I actually am going to be out of town on Halloween. I had a last minute trip get planned. So instead of doing a Halloween stream, we're going to be doing spooky games starting tomorrow. Hopefully we'll be playing Among Us tomorrow and doing like the hide and seek mode. We'll see if people are available or not. I want to do Bendy and the Ink Machine, like multiple games of that. Was there anything else that was on my list? Oh, Cult of the Lamb is on the list. We'll probably do that like on, maybe we'll do Cult of the Lamb on Monday. That would be fun. But yeah, we're gonna be doing some spooky games for a week and then we'll get back to our normal Minecraft. I think that would be a fun thing to do to celebrate Halloween. And then I will go and travel. And I'm actually kind of excited because this means that I'm gonna be somewhere that has trick-or-treaters during Halloween. So instead of like sitting home and just watching movies and playing games, I get to actually do something kind of Halloween-y, and I'm like, yes. I'm excited. I probably am gonna cry, not gonna lie, because I'm going to like my childhood home for the last time because my parents are selling it. But oh, I'm so excited to go back. One last visit. And I absolutely am gonna cry. Because I am someone who does not like change. This is the tiniest little tree. That is very short for a spruce tree. Drop. please. There we go. So a lot going on, but overall pretty good. And I hope you guys are into Bendy the Ink Machine because I absolutely am going to be playing that. Also, Cult of the Lamb. I'm gonna do it with chat integrations, and we'll see how that goes. So, if anyone wants to be in it Monday, probably. We'll see. Maybe it'll be tomorrow. Okay, that's a decent little bit. It's probably gonna get us literally nothing. Where's house? House. I'm not a fan of us lagging out every few seconds. Why is this happening? Because I'm not trying to have that happen. Well, let's quickly do this. Do you see? This is bug rock bait. Oh, wait. I'm an idiot. Hey, chat, can you pretend you didn't see that? Can you pretend that you didn't just watch me be an idiot? I was so convinced. Saw what? Nothing. There's literally nothing to see. What are you talking about? Didn't see anything yet, because there's nothing to see. Obviously. I actually may have made too many this time. Looking at it, we might have made too many. Okay, that one's done. Placing chests is the worst. Hey, that section's done. And yeah, we're gonna run out of chests. What in the world? Not important. I got a notification. I'm like, why am I getting notice? Oh, I didn't make this tall. Why didn't I make it tall? Anyways. No. I wish it would automatically connect them like this. And then... Aw, no. So annoying to place chests. Also, this is why we turned. There is an entire water cave, and it's actually pretty big. Can't believe you're finally getting a sword with some sense of order. Yeah, let's see how quickly I break that system. I absolutely am going to break it. I already kind of lost where I put my water bucket because I couldn't remember if I left it in the shulker, ender chest, or if I put it with the tools. So I've already lost one thing in this storage system. Are we sure this was the best idea? Leave it up to me to get extra lost when I try to create a... like, I try to organize and get more lost. I feel like that's impressive. There wasn't a foot down here? Okay, then. I genuinely thought there would have been. Up. Your wood, right? Yes. I feel like sticks should be here. So I'm putting sticks there. Alright. What was I doing again? Making it tall. That's what I was doing. Because why was this not tall enough? Who knows? Give me all the things. Part of the plan for today was to make this cute. And basically my plan... Oh. Rude. Oh. Bang, okay. My plan was to make this all cute today. So basically the interior area is gonna have pale oak for the walls and then little sections like this on each of these things just to give it a little bit of texture. Because I feel like that's gonna be simple but cute enough. And I was planning on doing like a floor design, maybe... What if we go get mangrove? I haven't worked with mangrove wood before, and I feel like a red floor would look really cool. Does that sound like a fun idea, chat? Mangrove wood? I don't know if I know where a mangrove swamp is the only problem. We'd have to search. So it wouldn't be today because too much stuff. Mangrove is pretty, but I hate chopping it. Exactly. Which is why I've never worked with it. But honestly, I feel like I should work with it at least once, you know? But first things first, we need even more wood. Shocker, running out of wood in a big wood build. Never would have expected that. But yeah, since we're going to be completely transforming this entire forest, we kind of just break all of them because we're going to be breaking them later on anyways, so why not just demolish? Because the plan is to make custom trees instead, because I think that would be really, really cute. It'll be time consuming, but cute. And hardcore is all aesthetics to me. Yes, I chose the weird way out. Hardcore is like partially surviving, partially being chaotic, and then partially pretty. Like, yeah, you're near death at every moment, but the aesthetics. Why have a hardcore world if it's not pretty? I say as I walk through that. So pretty. Definitely gorgeous. Yep. Okay. I completely forgot I had a cow farm. A risk we were willing to take. Yeah. Genuinely, whenever we lose this world, I am going to be so sad. Not allowed. Because obviously, hardcore worlds are not forever, which is part of the reason why I don't get burnt out as much with hardcore. Like, knowing that it has an end actually kind of makes it so I have motivation to do more stuff. I feel like forever worlds I struggle with simply because you don't know when they're gonna end. Like, the idea of having a single world for literal months or years, I love. But when I think about having it forever, it's like, what am I gonna do with forever? That's way too much time. So, trying to get as much done, not knowing how long it'll be, makes it actually a bit more exciting to me. Getting wood is such a pain. If only we could buy wood. Honestly, are we able to buy wood? I know you can buy it from, or I don't know, but I'm pretty sure you can buy it from wandering traders, but that's all I know about. I don't think there's other ways. I know you can buy some stone, like andesite and stuff like that. Pretty sure a villager does that. We should probably get one of those villagers, honestly. Having a villager that sells the texture blocks would be great. Okay. That's a decent... I thought I heard a pillager instead of a cow. I was so confused. Not that I know of, for buying wood. Is that what we're talking about? Because, yeah, I wasn't sure about that. For stone, I know that's a thing. I'm pretty sure there's one on Seymour. My guess, you don't get very much. Yeah, buying wood from villagers, yeah. I'm pretty sure it's only wandering traders, and even then, it's not the best. Wish that would be an easier thing. But which one were we on again? I don't remember. We're on the end. Do. Wait, are we finally gonna be done? Potentially? We're ignoring the water. Oh wait, no, that's not how that goes. Time to make a hectic redstone contraption for harvesting wood. As funny as that would be, bold of you to assume I can redstone. I do want to learn how to do redstone, but I'm in my building arc right now. No, thank you. Maybe one day, honestly. I wouldn't be surprised if I do. But that day is not coming up anytime soon. I think we finally have the last chest that we need for our current amount. Because I think we're going to end up with a couple more chests. Maybe one day. I'm probably going to learn how to do redstone for Seymour. Because I kind of want to have like a parkour course in my base. So it would be good. Let's break this wall because it feels weird not having the wall broken. I can't explain why. It just does. This needs to be open. Pretty sure it needs to be open one more. Yep. One more and then this area is done. Well, undecorated done. No. See, this is why we turned. This is why we turned. This is why we can't have nice things. Because the nice things turn to water. Okay. Please be the rest. Yes. Okay. There we go. Okay, this area is all good for decoration and golems-ish. I'm probably gonna put fences so the golems don't go in everywhere because I'm pretty sure if we don't have fences, the golems will just run everywhere. We hate water caves, we get wet socks, and wet socks are the worst. Exactly! Wet socks are so bad for you too. No wet socks in this hardcore world. There's definitely socks in Minecraft, yep. And we're out of wood again. No. Back to mining trees. Chopping trees, not mining. Genuinely, we're gonna get to day 500 and still not be done with the starter village. Because I want to have so many details. But this game's annoying. Come on, Jelly, bedtime. Oh, Jelly took the other side of the bed. That's so cute. Okay. There you go. Oh wait, I think she gave me string. That's cute. I was chopping trees. That's what I was doing. Jelly's adorable. We love the queen. We love Queen Jelly in this hardcore world. I was gonna say in this household, but I feel like saying in this hardcore world makes more sense. Actually, I just realized we're probably not gonna hit the 500 days in this one because we're not gonna finish this one. It's gonna become time for us to do the Christmas build, so we're gonna put this one on hold. And it'll be like over day 1000 when we finally get to finishing this one. Because I want to... I swear I opened up my elytra. What? But anyways, I want to completely transform an area. But it's gonna take so long. I don't know if you've seen... Have you seen the area that we're gonna be making Christmassy? I don't know if you've seen it or not. But there's this area that has like 2 really pretty mountains, so we're gonna be changing the mountains to be like really snowy, and we're gonna make like a log cabin, stuff like that. Please show if you have the time. I don't know if I have it written down, but I can definitely show at least a picture. Let me check files real quick. Because I'm pretty sure it would be easy enough for me to find and show it. Good enough? Great. I would go and fly over there. The only thing is, we've been getting so much lag as we're flying today, I don't feel safe flying. So we're grounded for the day. Grounded like a plane is grounded, not grounded like a child. It's before this. I love having to look through all the pictures and it just jumping way too far in the lineup. That's not it. Wait, no, that's on the world. I know what's going on. There's so many pictures to go through, chat. Where is it? Is this it? That is a super zoomed in photo. Is there one that's not so zoomed in? Wait, this might be it. 1 second. I think I found it. I found it. That's it. That is the little area that we're going to be transforming. So it has like the 2 big mountains that are really snowy. There's a waterfall on one of them, which is really, really pretty. So we're just going to be changing all of that grass to snow, which is going to take ages. But it's going to be gorgeous, so it's worth it. And then we're going to be making like a log cabin. We might make a Santa sleigh in the sky, like a bunch of random Christmassy things. But it's absolutely gorgeous. So we are going to be using that area, and I'm very excited. But since it's going to take so long, basically the second it's November, we're going to ignore our starter build. We're going to go to that. And then once we're done with that, like come January, then we'll come back to the starter build. So yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous, but it's going to just put pause on everything we're actually currently doing. But yeah, I think it's adorable. Let me just close files real quick. We're chopping trees, that's what we're doing. Do we have enough wood? That's enough wood, surely. Right? Please be enough wood. It's so annoying having to get wood. Also, we'll grab that while we're at it. Okay, that's how much we have right now. And then we'll make all the copper blocks. Let's go place these. Hopefully it's the last ones. I think it should be. Okay, that one's done. It's not the last ones. We're barely not gonna have enough. Why is it so many materials? We literally need... Well, we need more than 4. But we're like so close to being done. But we're not done, so we have to go chop down another tree. I signed up for this when I chose to do an organization system. I should have just chest monstered. You don't have to do all this work when you chest monster. You just have to open up a million chests. Alright, let's just chop down a few more trees and that should be enough for us to be done with placing all of them. We're 40 minutes into stream? My goodness, time flies on stream. Every time. Okay. There we go. Up, 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 up. I know that's probably enough, but I don't want to chop down more trees. So we're going to chop down a few more so we don't have to come back. That's the plan. And then we'll go place the chests, make our first copper golem. I'm so excited to have a little copper golem helping us out. Granted, the copper golems aren't really going to be doing anything yet, but still, we'll have them. I don't know if I have enough wax to have all of them yet, though. Because I want to wax the golems to make sure that they stay nice and safe, you know? We take care of our golems, even if they're stuck in the storage system. I was planning on giving them all rooms and then just didn't want to build so they don't get rooms. My bad. In my defense, the thought was there. Let's do this. Surely that's enough wood. Right? Right? Also, I'm pretty sure we can't fly through this gap anymore. It's too small for me to attempt. Do all this. And that. That should be enough. And then let's just make at least temporary fences. This is how you make a fence, right? It's not the other way around. Yes. And then surely we have some wool somewhere. Right? A little bit of wool at the end. Yes. Little wool, where... I think we keep the honeycomb over here. Do we not have extra honeycomb? I think we need to go get more honeycomb. So let's go down here. We'll grab the shears. And let's get the honeycomb. It is shears for honeycomb, right? Pretty sure. Also, I'm second guessing if we're actually putting something there or not. I know that was the plan, but I don't know if the plan is staying or not. We're gonna need to go buy some more food soon. Oh well. Honeycomb. Thank you. Having a bee pop out right when I did that scared me. It made me think there wasn't the campfire. I'm like, hey, I followed the rules. Please don't hurt me. Please be safe. I did what I was supposed to. But let's go. I'm not going to decorate today because I said it was going to be a shorter stream. So it's going to be like the 1 hours. Hour. But we'll at least put the first 2 copper golems in, which will be in these 2. I made this so inconvenient. Why did I make this such an inconvenient way? Okay. Anyways, it'll be like this. Time to find out whether or not I understand how you make a copper golem. Except for I forgot to grab a pumpkin. Pumpkin, you should be in here. Pumpkin. Pumpkin. This is gonna be very embarrassing if it's not how you do it. It is! Oh, wait, hold up. That didn't spawn where I thought it did. I wanted that to be 1 down. I thought you had to place a chest. I didn't know you didn't have to place a chest. Hi, kitty. Aw, look at you. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and wax you and also your chest. That way you're nice and safe. But yeah, this guy is gonna be in charge of all the stone stuff. I probably am gonna change this at some point because I've realized it's very annoying to get in this way. I just don't know how I want to do it yet. Because I want them to stay in their area and not just like break everything. Because I don't know how well they work. But I think this should be good. And then I can put any blocks in. Like, here you go, bud. First little bit. Look at them work. Nethereg. Don't put it in there. Oh, watching them look and be like, that's the wrong one. Yeah! Oh, they work! Oh, that's adorable! They work correctly, so like they're looking like, oh, that one has a cobblestone. That's not the right one. Oh, this is adorable. It does mean that I have to plan out the chest before I add the copper golems, but that, yes. Yes. Can we name a copper golem? I don't have a name tag. But are we able to name them? Because I absolutely will. I 100% will name the copper golem if we're able to. Jelly? Jelly! Where did you go, girl? Jelly, I was upstairs, not downstairs. Jelly just ran for a minute. Okay. What was the next thing I needed to do? I want to see if we can get more wax. Because if we can, we'll make the second copper golem. But I probably am not going to do more than that. Just because those are the two that are like all done organizing right now. The other ones are work in progresses. Yeah, I should have known this wasn't gonna be ready. I literally just did it. But you know what? We got a decent little start. Look how cute. They're adorable. Absolutely adorable. Oh. Oh? Hi, buddy. I don't have a bow on me, so you stay over there. I should probably have a bow on me, but I really don't care. Anyways, let's go ahead and decorate with blackstone a tiny bit, and then we'll call that stream. And we'll just wax, we'll wax the little guy. Now that we know how this works, it didn't work how I thought it did. But now that we know, it's easy enough to do. Hey, buddy. Come here, I'm gonna go ahead and wax you so I know you're all good. Sorry, buddy. Everything's already in the chest right now, so there's not really much for you to do. Hey chat, do you guys remember what I was doing? Because I don't. I don't remember what I'm doing. What am I doing? I don't know. Oh, Blackstone. Is this another one? Yes, it is. I remember what I'm doing. We're good. I remember. Okay. Blackstone decorations. Let's go. Let's start making this area nice and cute. Basically, we're just gonna be doing the middle part right now. Like this. That way it has nice little shape to it because it was kind of bland before. And I don't really want to have a bland hardcore world. I want it to be really cute. So we're making it really cute. So that's all good. And then let's go make ourselves a couple of walls. That way we can add even more texture to it. We're probably gonna need more walls realistically. Because there's gonna be more walls than regular blocks. Yeah, we're absolutely gonna need more. But you can kind of see how it's gonna look. I made the wrong walls. I used regular blackstone, not the smooth one. This will be for a different project. I was wondering why they looked different. It's because I had different textures. Alright, let's go back in here. Place all that, grab this, make more. Yeah, that one's all good. We already did that one. Hydrate? I will hydrate. Just give me 1 second. Thank you, Viv, for the hydrate. I really appreciate it. Okay, now we have some blackstone walls to work with. And now they match. So you can kind of see what it's gonna look like. I think I'm gonna leave these because I feel like that's too much. So the corners are gonna be simple and then these are gonna be wider. Do do da da da. Yeah, this is gonna be cute. It does, however, mean we're gonna need to get a decent bit more of the pale oak. Because I want to have the walls be pale oak for the middle area, which is a lot. I might leave it like that. Oh, it's because the wall's different. I was questioning why that looked weird. It's because there's a slab there for right now. We're gonna do that. There's a really high chance that I break that. Very high chance I break it. And then it's not this one, it's this one. How many more do I need? Oh wait, is that all the blackstone done for this section? It is. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now this one is a bit weird because obviously we have these two, but we don't have the rest. Also, I forgot to place these. I got excited about the copper golem, kind of forgot that we had a job. Alright. Now all the chests are placed. But I don't know how much I want to do right here because we don't have a planned area yet. I have a feeling these two will get used, but I don't know about past there. So let's go ahead and grab these. And we'll decorate this little section. Also, do I have another torch? I do. Yeah, we'll decorate this. We'll temporarily do this thing, which I don't know if I'm keeping even on the top one or not. So we'll need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 more. Easy number. 12 is a good number when it comes to blackstone because you can actually do it. That's all 12. Boom. It's almost bedtime again. Up, 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 up. Okay. So that's the bottom area all done for that part. Now, how much of the wood do I have? That's not wood. How much of the wood do I have? Hey guys, would you look at that? I have a single block of the wood we need. That's gonna do it, right? Right? A single block is enough to do this entire area and the other floor as well, right? Oh. Bone meal's about to become our best friend. But it's bedtime. Well, almost. Close enough? I'm sure it will. Yeah, yeah. Surely. We'll grow, like a single tree. And we'll do whatever we can with that. And we'll call it a stream. Because I do have the other stuff I want to do still. Because I have been procrastinating filming so many things. But I want to do it. The copper golem can't pick up item. Oh no. Jelly? Jelly, why do you keep teleporting down there? That's not how this works. Not how it's supposed to work, at least. But anyways, let's go ahead, grab ourselves 4 saplings. Wrong area. Oh wait, I don't think I said what the plan is. Basically, for each area, we're gonna make it decorated like that. So like this area will have a bunch of stone detailing on the floors. This area will have a bunch of deep slate. This area will have a bunch of like sand and gravel. This area will have a bunch of netherrack on the bottom. Like all of it will be decorated on the floor to make it easy to tell what we're going into. That way we can see what the general thing is and not have to go through every single section. And then we just open every chest until we find what we're looking for. So that is the plan. Let's go over here, grab... Let's grab 6. That's more than we need. And I didn't grab the tree yet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Time for chaos. Let's actually make the bone meal already. Hopefully 18 is enough to grow a tree. It'll be kind of sad if it's not. But I also would not be surprised. Because trees grow like... They hate growing when you bone meal them. It's actually kind of annoying. Hey, it only took 2 though. That was great. Do you know if the creaking heart spawns only when the creaking spawns? Or if the heart already exists? Because I don't know. Because I'm curious if I have to go in at night to get the creaking heart achievement. Because there's an achievement... What's it called? Is it an adventure? No. Wait. Yes. I don't know if this one, if you have to go at night to get it, or if it's possible to do it without the danger. I wouldn't be surprised if you are required to have the danger, though. Oh goodness, why is my inventory so full? It's time to go and throw a bunch of stuff into one of the copper chests. Oh! Okay. Hello, buddy. Go ahead and take that and all of these. Enjoy! I have no clue for that, honestly. Would be something that's good to figure out, but who knows? Now that we have a tiny bit of inventory space, we can actually do stuff. Let's grow another one because we got 4 saplings again and we have more bone meal still. That one only took 3. Not too bad. Honestly, I probably should look up if that's possible or not. Because I know that like the health of the creaking is connected to it, but I don't know if it can exist without the creaking. I don't know if they're exclusive or not. Minecraft, can you find a creaking heart during the day? I'm not reading all of this text. That's too many words. I'll look it up later. I was like, oh yeah, I'll just read this. And then it's like, none of them are saying directly. They're answering different questions. I'm like, oh. Well, I don't actually want to read. I know I just made an organization system, but I already want to make another chess monster. I'm wanting to fall back into my habit very quickly. We're gonna wait till all of these decay. We'll grab all the saplings, go place whatever we're able to, and that will be it for stream. This is gonna take a minute. But at least we're getting a decent few saplings from this. I also thought it was gonna be a little bit more difficult to get more of the wood because sometimes getting wood is very annoying. I was worried it was gonna be kind of like the spruce wood where it will create like the weird texture beneath it. I was like, are we about to get pale moss out of it? We didn't. We're good. But I haven't really grown more pale oak. So I didn't know. I wasn't sure. Let this do its thing for a second. And I'm gonna have a sip of my water. I need to figure out how to make everything look fancy, because some things are easy to look fancy. Like the end probably will be easy to make that room look fancy. But like dirt? How do you make dirt look fancy? Or like the food one. Or the mob. I don't even know what to do for the mob drops. That one's gonna be difficult. We could do bone blocks. We could do bone blocks. We could absolutely do bone blocks for that one. Wait, decay. Decay. I can't get those ones. They're too high up. Please. Please. Yeah, I'm really excited for us to get started on that Christmas build. It's gonna take so long to transform everything to be snowy, but it's gorgeous, so it's worth it. Also, I think it'd be funny to make a little Santa sleigh over it. Like, there's not a reason to have it, and I'm not taking it down in the middle of the year, but I think it'd be funny to have. At some point, I need to make, like, a nether roof system. I think that would be fun. Are you able to place snow in the nether? Because if we can place snow in the nether, I'm actually going to do that. Because that would be hilarious. Just imagine this fiery area and then there's just like a pile of snow. I actually really want to do that if we can. I know you can place like a few types of ice. Hi folk, how are you doing? I hope you're doing amazing. Also love the live laugh love but boat version. Is that gonna break? Are you gonna break? Please. I'm doing great. How about you? I am doing amazing. I want this leaf to decay so I can go do other things with my life. I will continue trying to bounce to get up there. Ah, that was almost good enough. I almost got up there. I feel like this one's not gonna decay, so I want to get it myself. But bouncing up there isn't going great. Yeah, I think we need to go sleep real quick. We're not gonna build up to it, but that's the boring way to do it. Why would we build up to it when there's the option to fly and fail? You're using logic in a non-logic world. Also, we're almost out of food, and that's a problem. Because I don't trust flying distances today because we're having lag. Okay, fine, we'll build up to it. The only non-logic world I know is your streams. Yeah! Why would I use the logical route when I can have fun? A little bit of chaos never hurt nobody. Well, actually, that's not true. But like, my chaos isn't hurting anyone. Maybe hurting people's souls a little bit, but that's okay. Is this wood? No, it's not. It's the next one. This one's wood, right? Yeah. And maybe hurting people's souls a tiny bit, but that's okay. Don't mind me just placing everything where it goes. Where is it? Is that it? Yes. Alright, let's see how far the pale oak we got is going to get us. I have no clue. So we need to finish this one and this one. By the way, we're just focusing on this middle area right now and ignoring the roof. The roof is getting ignored because we don't fully know what we're doing with it yet. But we know the walls, so we're doing the walls. Up, 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 up. I can already tell this is gonna look really nice. Of course, we have an extra storage system. Why would we have a... If I'm doing a storage system, it's gonna be over the top. Because normally I don't choose to even have one. Normally I'm like, here's my chest monster. Good luck. So the fact that I'm not doing that is actually wild. Oh, ads. Sorry, ads are about to run. Bup, bup. Let's do this. But yeah, I feel like non-logical way is like my default state. Like, you saw how we were doing mining during a speedrunning competition where I was mining extra big so you can boat behind me. Like, that's how we met, is you boating behind me and me making the tunnel big enough for you. Which is like the least logical way to do a speedrunning competition. But we did it anyways. It was such a silly moment. Oh, I didn't finish. I thought I did that. Oh. I'm gonna need more then. Apparently I missed that one. Did I miss any others? Oh, that got me questioning things. Up, 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 up. Not gonna lie, this is actually getting us a lot further than I thought it was going to. I didn't think we got that much wood, but apparently we did. So this is nice. We're getting a good start. Honestly, I might do the pale oak inside as well. Or maybe we match the floor here to the wall there. I don't know. I don't know, we'll have to make some decisions later. That's not a today decision. I'm not using brain for that. Wait, no, I didn't want to break that block. Go back. Up, 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 up. Sandstone breaks so quickly. I keep not expecting it to go as fast as it does. Oops, I broke the regular stone. That is not what... You know what, we're doing this. I don't care to place it back correctly. No one's gonna see that block anyways, that's why we're not breaking it. Then... up. Do. And time for an annoying part, which we're gonna preempt it by doing that. Oh, it was only 2. I thought it was gonna be more than that. I thought we were gonna have an entire mission on our hands with that. That actually wasn't as bad as I was expecting. I was fully prepared for that to just be extra chaotic. And then it was just fine. It was all good. Still gonna prep for this one though. Just because one was okay doesn't mean the other will be. Okay. Do. And that is this entire area transformed. Now obviously we need to do the ceiling, the walls, and and the floors in each area, but like you can tell where we're going with it. I wonder how it will look if we have pale oak. That honestly might look kind of nice. I don't know. That is something we'll figure out later. I keep pressing all the wrong buttons. Let's go down a floor and we'll replace the walls in here as well. And also we'll work on replacing behind the ladders. Actually, let's do that first, so I don't forget to do it. Up, up. Why do I have my axe there and not this? Up. That already looks a lot nicer having it match. I'm grabbing all the ores that we see, but we're using Silk Touch to make it easier to store. Wrong block. Up, up. It's almost bedtime. That's regular stone. Okay. Trying to figure out which blocks need to be replaced and which ones don't. Okay. That's meant to be 32. There we go. Replace all the ladders. I clicked the wrong thing again. It's a struggle. Do, 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 do. And it looks like it's bedtime again. The amount of days that we spend just placing a ton of blocks constantly. It's like our default state is place a million blocks. Hi Jelly. How are you, girl? Hope you're amazing. Okay. I need to do this section. I don't know how this is going to actually end up looking because there's going to be floors in here. So honestly, this one might be mangrove instead. But you know what? We'll figure that out later. Not a big deal if it gets replaced. But honestly, I feel like we can finish the main walls today and then we'll go on a mangrove adventure tomorrow for a little bit. I think that'd be a good enough plan. Replace that with this. May as well break all of this while we're doing this section. But we'll leave those ones broken because they'll be broken eventually anyways. Temporary torch there just in case. I don't think it's a problem, but I'm not taking risk with that. Because if I show up and find out that there's a monster because I chose to do that, I will be genuinely sad. I know these two are the exact same, but they feel so different as I'm breaking and placing the walls back. Even though they are genuinely the exact same, it's just flip-flopped. But they feel weird. Up. Last section. Okay, we officially have transformed all of the main walls. Now we're gonna have to do all of the little rooms and the main floor still. But we got enough. We do need to quickly get more blackstone because I realized I messed up. It looks very cute. Thank you. And I think it's going to be absolutely adorable having the red floors. I feel like that would be a nice switch up. Or maybe we'll do blue floor. But I feel like a red floor will be a little bit extra in a good way. Because the blue floor, where's the blue? That's not the nether chest. This is the nether chest. If we did a blue floor, it would look like... Ooh, actually... Do we want to have a blue floor or a red floor? Because we could do this and have it be warped wood, or we can do a mangrove. And placing that down, I don't know anymore. I think I might want blue wood. I think blue might look good as well. Okay, it looks like we're gonna have a bunch of nether stuff then, because we don't really have blue wood. But that's gonna be cute. Basically, the plan is we'll have it that way, and then this way will be all of that as well. All the stairs. We might have the stair go in for this one and then back, just to make it dynamic, but I think it's gonna be very cute if we do this wood, so we'll leave that. And then I feel like there's one last thing I wanted to do. I do want to put the stuff into the chest for them. Okay, have fun. Look at them get all excited for it. I want to back up so I can get like a proper screenshot of them. Oh. I hope that was a cute screenshot. I really hope. Hey, buddy. Hi. I'm sorry, there's no items for you. Okay. Is there anything else I wanted to do today? I think that's it. We planned what color the floor is gonna be. We changed the walls. We haven't changed these areas yet, but we made the first 2 golems. I think that's a good stopping point, considering how long I want stream to be. So let me quickly see if anyone I raid out to is alive or not. I'm not sure. And one person is. We are going to be raiding over to Butch. And I have 0 clue what the game they're playing is. It's Cyberpunk 2077. I honestly don't know what the Cyberpunk games are about. Like, I've heard of them, but I don't know what you do in them. Butch X3. But I think this was a fun stream. I will be live again tomorrow, doing a little bit with other people. Here is our raid message. Please only send it once because we're trying to send some love, not spam. The first one is if you are not subscribed, and the second part is if you are subscribed. But already, you have a great time. Yeah, it was gonna be a short stream today. But I hope you all have an amazing day. I will be live again tomorrow. We're gonna play some spooky games and probably do a tiny bit more on the Minecraft servers I'm on. But as always, remember to take care of yourself, eat some food, drink some water, get some sleep, whatever your body needs, please take care of it. And I will see you all in the next stream. Bye, chat! Bye-bye!